back to another Spooktober video. One time. Okay, welcome back to another Spooktober video. Today is going to be another scary story. We haven't done one in a while. I did think the rest of Spooktober was to be smooth sailing. I would do like scary makeup and stuff, but honestly I kind of do not want to do that, and I just want the rest of Spooktober to go well because it's almost the end of Spooktober. We only have like 3 more days and then we're done, and we're yeah. Also, I just want to let you know, after Spooktober is over, I am going to be taking a break for November. I think I'm gonna come back, like there'll be a few videos like it's obviously gonna be Wicked November, so I'm gonna do like a little prep my outfit with me, cause like shit, thinking about what I'm gonna wear to watch Wicked for good with. I'm so excited. I'm also gonna get ready for Thanksgiving and like take down my Halloween decor because we always do a reset after like holidays, so obviously I'm gonna give you guys a reset, but I'm not going to be posting like a ton of things. Did like a nice little break and refresher, and then after November is over, I am gonna come back for Christmas, for Christmas. I'm so excited to film. I have ideas, but I don't know. And you know, Katie's little scavenger hat. I'm so excited. I already have that planned out what I'm gonna do, so stay tuned for those little details on what I'm gonna do, what the prank for this year, all that. But yeah, that's my plan for November, filming less but majority taking my break, a nice break, but not posting as much as I want. Also, like, it depends if what November is like, so like any of these videos might not even go up, but I'm gonna try to get them up. Yeah, not really much gonna go happen in November, but December definitely gonna be fun. Well, at least try to be fun, but don't worry. But yeah, enough of that. Let's get into the scary stories. Here's my phone. I made it match my Halloween costume because, you know, I have to match the vibes. Have to match the vibe. The vibe. The vibe. Basically tripping off. And my little logo. I mean, keyboard. Cute or whatever. Cute or whatever. Okay, I'm gonna go find a story. We're gonna read alone. I don't even know why I'm writing this. I can post this in a million different places. It won't matter, there's still nobody there to read it. nobody left to hear my story yet. This might be my last chance to do this. So I will. The feeling won't go away. The watching getting closer every second. Then they can feel my terror and know they're enjoying it. It's been about 4 months since everyone disappeared, and I mean everyone. I woke up one morning for school, immediately noticed the time. School started 3 hours ago. Must have just hit the alarm clock, still half asleep and falling right back to sleep. It happens to me sometimes. Why hadn't my parents woke me up? Probably just went to work early. The first time I started to notice was at the station. I usually take a train to school, so this is the fastest way to get there. I haven't seen anyone on my way to the station, but I live in a rather quiet area of the town. So going was slow at this time of the day. I have been, so didn't think much of it. When I arrived at the station, I noticed there was nobody there. It was odd. There should have been at least a few people waiting for the train. Even at this time of day, I shrugged it off. Exceptionally slow journey happens sometimes. I waited for a good while, but the train didn't come. I don't remember how long I stood there, but I grew increasingly frustrated. I decided to walk to school. After all, it was only a 20-minute walk. I did it fast enough, and I was late for the next lesson anyway. I didn't see anyone on my way to school, nor was there anyone in school. The school building was open and lit. I still didn't think much of it. The lessons were on anyway, but the classrooms were empty. Every single classroom in the whole building. Some doors were open, some closed, but there was nobody there. I tried to change it out, and then it was empty. I even recalled the smell of fresh coffee in the room. I tried calling one of my friends to ask what's going on. No answer. The phone rang, but there just wasn't an answer. I tried another same thing. I ended up going through every single button I know from school. No answer. I rushed into a shopping mall nearby. It was empty. The entire building, normally bustling with life, totally empty. The shops were open. The lights were on. The music was playing. The info screens were on. There just wasn't strolling around the mall, searching through the stores, manning the counter. It was like everyone had vanished entirely. I tried calling my parents. No answer. The whole day I did not see a single living person. The only cars I saw were parked ones. There was no animals either. Everything was just dead quiet, but everything still worked. The shops were open, the lights were on, the TVs worked. There just wasn't any programming, but the internet was there. Every site worked, every chat room was open. There just wasn't anyone there. I went nuts. I don't remember much of the first days when it was like just the feeling of unimaginable terror, loneliness. I didn't sleep much. I didn't eat at all. I just sat around my house waiting for someone to come home, for someone to call me, to hear a car drive past, waiting for the dream to end. It never did. Eventually I gathered myself and told myself nobody was coming. I had to get up and at least eat, and I did. I ate everything I could find, had the date expired or not. I ate and cried. I was alone. There was no sign anywhere that there would be a single living person anywhere else in the world. No TV channel, nothing, the internet up there. Nobody ever logged in anywhere. Nobody answered the phone, yet everything just kept working. The pound number around, the lights were on, the traffic lights worked, the store was open, music played where I had always played. But everything was still empty. Eventually grew accompaniment to it. It took a while, but I started going out. At first I tried visiting friends, looking for people anyway, and soon I gave up. Before long I realized that I need more food than what we have at home. I started looking in grocery stores, just what I needed at first. Then went home and ate it. Before long I started looting at other goodies, candies, drinks, maybe a month was gone, and I had to come to terms with my life and the fact that there was nobody else in the world, so I made the most of my life. I started having fun, the kind of fun you imagine doing if you had the whole world for yourself for one day. I played through every story I could think of, through everything I could get on my hands. I flipped at beds and furniture stores. I played games with the biggest screens electronic stores had. I broke every fine piece of china I came across. I went through malls, leaving behind a trail of destruction. I missed my whole life, but made the best of this one. It was maybe a month ago that he appeared. I was walking back home, listening through some albums I brought home with me, when suddenly I heard a strange noise from outside. I can't really describe it well. It was like something called for me. I'm not really sure I really heard it, I just felt it. When I saw outside, it scared the life of me. Something. It was the shape of a man, yet it was somehow wrong. It was entirely black. No, not just black. It seemed to suck the very light from the air around it. There were no features to be seen, no clothing, no hair, no facial feature. It was just a black mass. I somehow knew it was something like a man. I couldn't stare directly at it, yet couldn't take my eyes off of it. Every single second I stared at it, it came closer, yet it didn't move. Every second I felt I got dragged closer to it, yet I stayed where I was. The only creature I could recognize was his eyes. Two green shiny dots. I knew red eyes. I knew it. Because no one has ever been so piercing, so pale, so dreadful. It felt like stare itself sucked the very life out of me. It spoke to me, no word, not with signs or gesture. Just to look at it, and I knew what it was saying. You're not supposed to be here. I woke up the day had passed too. I can't remember for certain. I woke up screaming, sweating from my elbow. It was a dream. It had to be. I was alone. There was nobody else in the world. How could it have been anything other than a dream? I went on after the dream kept bothering me. It felt so real. No, it could have been. But the days of the memory started to fade. The moment started to feel more and more dreamlike, so that nothing of it. I even laughed at myself for thinking it was anything else. That there was a constant feeling of pressure in the air. I was like coming storm that never came. Sometimes I barely noticed. Sometimes I can't even think properly because of it. Yet I went on living. Today it happened again. The feeling it called me while I was drifting to sleep. It told me to come to the window. I was too afraid to move, yet still my legs slowly took me there. An immense feeling of dread and despair came on me. Tears flowed from my eyes, and my feet willingly took me to the window. There was nobody there. The tree was empty as always, yet the feeling did not go away. I felt like there was a million eyes focused on me alone. There they were, staring at me. They spoke. We have to come for you. That was 2 hours ago. The call stopped. The staring, then I'm waiting this now because I know it's the last time I can. The drawing closer by the second, and I'm not even sure why I'm waiting. That maybe there's someone else like me in some corner of the world. Maybe someone can read it. I don't care. I have to tell someone they're here. Okay, that's the end of today's video. I hope you like it, and yeah, I'll see you tomorrow for another video. Bye guys. Peace out.